Hi all, welcome back to more Skies Above Britain. This is now my Chapter 4, Patrol 4, Part 1. Well, Patrol 3 was quite something. I think everything seemed to go right in the end. Even the one guy who had in the fate box survived, landed the plane. So yeah, it went it went amazing. We ended up with 11 points as well. I guess points wise, it did look like we were going to get 9, but I managed to grab another 2, or was it 10? Maybe I thought I was getting 10 actually. To be honest, yeah, it could end up being 9, but we got 11. Okay, however, right, moving on to Patrol 4. And this is going to be halfway through the final chapter, and we're still trying to achieve excellence here. So yeah, I'm starting to see there's a pattern where we're ending up with every 2 patrols, all these veteran pilots are ending up being fatigued. So we've got a bunch this time. Remember, we were only at 16 pilots still. There is 16 there if you have a look, count them up. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, because the other 4 are still over here. I'm not going to try and do any fancy shenanigans. I think that's a bit naughty. I know I've done it the very first time we moved into this 16. It was slightly different though, because did we not have a pilot that was removed? I think we did. I think it was a pilot that got killed, and we had to replace somebody. But then I used somebody else and switched one guy out or something. I don't think there's anything in the rules that say you can't do what I did there. Or right now, let's just say we've got. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to remove a veteran, no. That's the thing, Grant. Well, there's a regular pilot, but then would you remove that? You know, we could add a new green pilot and then remove. Well, to be honest, we wouldn't need to remove him. No, yeah, we would. Yeah. So if we wanted to sort of sneak another pilot in that wasn't fatigued, we could remove him and add another green pilot. I'm not going to do that. Now, what we do have available is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our only veteran pilot available. Well, sorry, it's up here. You can see these guys. These have just been left because they're fine. I haven't got him over here because there's that many. These are all fatigued. And when I'm being all fatigued, these would be exhausted if we fly them again. So we're not going to do that. Now I did have a thought here. Well, let's say we've got a green pilot there. Let's put this guy here. And who else have we got? We've got 2 regular pilots and another veteran there. So, well, hang on, you want a veteran in there, don't you? Veteran leader. So we've got 2 more regular pilots here. So you can see 1, 2, and then we've got 1 space, and that's just for the 3 sections. So we're going to have at least 1 fatigue pilot. I'm definitely going to do that, but I did start sort of wondering, should I go for it and run 3 of these veterans in here, fatigued? And in some ways it's just to try and split this situation up, because I think this situation is going to happen again. Or is my thinking of that all wrong? Because I mean, if I use 3 of these, 1, 2, 3, there's still going to be 4 fatigued. We're going to get the 4 back next turn. But then again, this is probably going to be fatigued. This is probably going to be fatigued. I think this is fine. Whoever flew that last mission is going to be fatigued. This one. I want to say this green pilot as well. So that's 3, and if you use 4, we get 3 of these back. We get this guy back. That's 4. And then the 4 that we do use here are obviously going to be exhausted and not going to be able to come back. So that's like 4 and 4. Yeah, I mean, it might balance out a bit. I'm not sure. mean, we had flown at least 2 patrols, maybe 3, where we've not used the 4th section. I think it might only be the twice that we've done it, but so I suppose initially that's what I was thinking. I'll just do that again, but I don't know. It's not been that painful having the fatigue pilots along. It's not really, so I'm kind of tempted. So yeah, well, let me think this through and come up with something. Right, that's what I'm kind of thinking about. So to bring along the whole squadron means I've got 4 fatigue pilots. Now, every one of them does have a lucky charm, so it sort of helps out with the -1. Well, to some extent. Can obviously cancel a hit, and obviously if it does go to the fate box like that, the -1 cuts out. No, sorry, the veteranship of that will deal with that, Grant. So yeah, it kind of helps, and we've not had major issues with them. I haven't had. I mean, even that last time I had somebody fatigued. What with a hit check on a 3, which was get a -1, and we rolled a 2. So even that wouldn't have mattered. Right, yeah, I better keep my voice down a little bit again, because I'm not sure if Tracy's away to bed yet or not. She might be. So I think I'm going to go with this, because I want to keep things ticking over. I want to try and score some more points again. Yeah, it was a pretty incredible run of luck, I think. That last part I recorded anyway, which was the second half Patrol 3, and yeah, everything just seemed to work, didn't it? Apart from that roll I just said, where we had the 3 and rolled a 2, but then he recovered out of the fate box and landed the plane, so yeah, okay. So I'm going to go with this. Now, okay, if you're going with that, Grant, you need to fill out the wee pilots and slots, so for Patrol 4. So let me go and do that. Right, so I'm just counting everybody up there. We're going to have 8 pilots fatigued next turn. Assuming nothing else happens, we're going to have 8 pilots fatigued. Well, they're going to be fatigued unless something else happens to them, right? But out of the 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 are going to be exhausted, so impossible to fly next turn. Well, you've got to assume that you don't do that. So out of the 8, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 back. So we're still going to be short 4 next turn. And that's assuming nothing else happens. Now, we could then run another 4 that are fatigued. But then I don't know where that then takes us. So that's me done my pilot. So I'm going to actually move these out the fatigue box now. Just for when we come around, because they're not available. We've sorted who we're flying and whatever. Right, well, I don't know if this is silly or not. I'm just kind of going by what I've seen, that it didn't look like things were that bad, but then the most we ever flew with was 2 fatigued guys, so now we've got 4, so it might be that we will notice a difference in that. Okay, right, everything else done, all the decks shuffled up, fuel reset, there's nobody up in the hospital or bailout boxes or anything like that. We've set out the inbound vector markers 4, 4, 2, 1, 1 and then 0. So let's just press on and sort out the squadron, where it's going to start. 1 to 8, it's deep. 9 to 12 it's middle. 9 to 12 is better. We get a 5, so it's going to be deep. So that's the most likely result. You never know though when Grant's rolling the dice. Okay, so we're in the deep, which, yeah, you turn over that measure, Smiths, you get to, I think I had that once quite recently as well, so not the best place to start, but we got a lucky start with that and was able to turn it into a straggler, yeah. Okay, and then the visibility, 1 to 7 is clear sun, 8 is hazy sun. 2 is clear sun. So and then its position is 3 and the nose again. See, I think we prefer the flank, but well, at least the sun's out. So sun is clear and in the nose. Okay, that's everything. So let's get going. Yeah. Okay, so patrol 4. Right. Okay, so reveal. Here we go. Right, bad start. Yeah, that's not what you want, especially when you're in the deep zone, I think, innit? Anyway, so right, okay, so 2 flat markers. I still feel the need to look over this. So 2 damage markers just going to sit in here for now, because we're no bombers out as of yet. So we get just a wing is the first one, and fuselage, possible catastrophic on a 10. Okay, so no friendly fire, push the damage markers. Yeah, okay. 3 markers on the track, and squadrons at high altitude. It's not. If you do not we can spend 1 fuel to move adjacent. Yeah, I think we have to, but we're in this same boat again where we might want to take a chance. I think this has happened in the last 3 patrols. Maybe 2. 2 patrols where we've been in this position, and I want to say we've gambled twice, failed once and succeeded once. And what I say, the third occasion, I think it maybe was the last 3 that we didn't gamble and we just went in adjacent. So yes, I believe we do spend the fuel to go in there. Because even if we gamble, it means we don't need to spend the fuel to go to high altitude. I think that's how it works. So we go there, and then you've got the raid marker. So it's not in play, so we're going to place it, and it's not over the channel. And because visibility is clear, we're going to populate the escort stations. So let's see what we get here. 4. That feels like something that we've not had in this patrol up to now, but I might be wrong. 3 to 4, all heavy. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we have had it. There's 3 of them though, and they're all heavy, and they're all 109s, I think. And they're going. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if one of them wasn't the high, but it is. All heavy, all 109, high, low, ahead. So high, low, and ahead. I want to say that's kind of horrible. The nose is up in the the sun is up in the nose position as well, and the head station's covered. And I think having both of these really screws you over, because nose is your outlet if this isn't here, because this is the one that you can. And this is here. This slaughters everything else, I think. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, so I may have to put some thought into this. Well, that's it. That's all we're doing. That's now going away. So we jump ahead now. No markers, so we're going to spend some fuel. And now we've got a decision to make. Do we want to make contact? Well, nothing's going to be good about this contact, so... But, remember, we're always getting this +1 for the pluck. Now, fatigue does not affect the pluck. I hope not, because then that would totally have screwed. No, it only affects 3 things. It affects hit rolls, fate box rolls, and collision checks. Yeah, it does. That's settled in my head, I think. 49. Although, still looking. Fatigue. A fatigue pilot suffers a -1 die roll modifier when making hit checks, fate checks, and collision checks. Yeah. And none of the pilots that flew that became... Yeah, there was 2 pilots that we flew last turn that were at fatigue. These were these 2. I took the red markers off them, obviously. So it's not that I'm flying anybody that's exhausted. So in case you were wondering, it was these 2 that flew fatigued last time. Yeah, so we're getting a +4. We're getting a +4 to this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have to seriously consider that this time. I have started taking chances lately because I just know that my die rolls are really hot. So, well, hang on. Where if we go? No, let's have a glance at this, because if we're coming from the nose, I'm looking at the high positions, right? That's a 10. And then if we come from anywhere else, that's a 10. That's a 10. And then, well, trailing's just even worse. It's an 11. So that's the intercept bombers. The one that we would get out of sun if we managed to get nose high. We would get the out of sun, being able to roll 2 dice. But to get that, I think we're in the same position as the last one. That wasn't the last patrol, or was it? Yeah, I'm not sure where it was. I think the one that maybe Tim had commented that it went really well. Because there was a few strange decisions I think I made with that one. I want to say, did I not go with this die roll? And we didn't get this, we got this, and then it worked out better. I don't know, it worked out. I'm trying to think back to, I just watched it quite recently, but I can't quite put it together. So if we do go here, we've not got clouds, so we don't need to worry about that. But the likely result is tail low, or should we say flank low, because we're probably going to spend the fuel for that. There is a chance in nose low, and then you do get the nose high, because nose low. Yeah, we ended up with that recently as well, didn't we? And I think that was the one. Because we went nose low and we thought, right, okay, let's bash away. And we went in round 2, and I hope I didn't break the rule that Tim pointed out to me, because I was talking about disrupting a tile when I wasn't allowed to. I don't think I did. So, yeah, let's say no, but why would we not have went flank high, Grant? You know what? I've done that many patrols now. I'm all in a muddle. I can't remember. None of these results are good. We've already shown that it's a 10, a 10, a 10, and an 11. You know? So unless we can get in the sun, well, okay, there is a chance of getting in the sun there. If we roll a 9 to 12. But then the gamble is that we don't do anything. We climb to high altitude, and we hope this is not a raid marker. This time it wasn't a straight up raid marker. I want to say the last twice it was. It was a flak on top of the raid, which isn't good for us, because this one would have worked for us if this turned up here. You know, if this had been the next one there, that would have been a bonus. If we take the chance and go to high altitude, because then we can tally hole. But what's the chances of that? There being another one of them there. As long as there's not a raid result there, we're fine. Yeah, but we did go through all this the last time, Grant, and you still ended up, I think, pretty sure you still ended up, no, because of where the sun is this time, and I think this was the last time as well, because it's nose high, it doesn't give us that extra boost. Remember the one we were getting where you all needed to roll was a 3 or higher and we were in the sun? That's not the case, and I think this is what happened last time, didn't it? So to get in the sun, we need to get in here, and unless the sun moves, we then need to roll 10 or higher. Okay, we're going to get that +1 because we're going to move to high altitude, but that's it. I mean, okay, you've got the flank high option, but I think, is that not when we went nose low? There, that was it. So that kind of because of where the sun is right now, it makes me more tempted to do this, because one, we're not taking the gamble. We are going to make contact, right? And we're not, because if this is a normal raid marker, and we take the gamble, then it's game over. You're not getting isolate the killer for points. So, and that's what makes me go here, because if I wait, we go high altitude. Yeah, I maybe just said all this, and then the sun's up here. Even if we get here with flank high, it's not great. It's not great. We're rolling a 10. It's the same thing. Yeah, I'm going here again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I've done. Whether it was the last patrol or the one before that, I'm not. I feel like I might have taken the gamble the last time, but maybe not. Maybe it was the last one, and it's based on where the sun is right now. Of course, hang on here. No, maybe I did take the chance, because if we take the gamble and go to high altitude and this turns up to be turn point, right? It means the sun is then going to move to either here, in the port, or the starboard, and that's perfect for us, because then we do have that die roll of a 3 or above to get in the sun. But that's a gamble as well. I mean, you don't know what this is. Okay, so I'm not willing to take that gamble. I do hope I can reach a 9 to 12 and get nose high. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make contact. We're not in the same zone. So we're in an adjacent zone, and it means we've got to spend the fuel to start with. So we're going to spend that fuel to start with. And then we're going to roll this. We're going to roll like a madman and get a 9. Or a 10, or a 11, or a 12. Ah, yeah, was this not the one that I said was, yeah, a third of the chance to get there. 33 to 1, apparently. 33 to 1. You wouldn't mind the odds on that, would you? I'd have something on that, I think. Anyway, right, yeah. This sometimes my head doesn't calculate things properly. Okay, so we're going to... Are you sure you're going for this, Grant? Yeah, no, the other thing I've noticed that the last couple of times these were very important. When it came the time I took the vector markers away, I didn't have a little glance at that at the marker. You know, what if, there was a couple of times where it would have been quite interesting to see what the marker was, but I kind of forgot about it and moved them away, and then it was afterwards I thought, oh, that would have been interesting to see what that was. Right, anyway. Right, you sure? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, yeah, flank low is not great either. I mean, as long as we don't get the bottom one. But I mean, we might get the top one. 9 to 12. Come on, 9 to 12. We don't get a reroll on this. Can't spend fuel in, so not on this part. So here we go. 9 to 12. Oh yes, it's a 9. It's a 9. It's a 9. Right. Well, yeah, we didn't get this result the last time we tried it. Pretty sure we ended up with a 7 or something. Ah, it might be something else. Like I say, I keep whatever. Right, so we've got the nose low result. We can spend the fuel to go nose high, and guess where the sun is? It's in the nose high. Now we've got heavy 109s in the head station, but at least we're going to get 2 die rolls. So we're going to spend that fuel and go nose high. Remember, we've also got these fatigued pilots with us, 4 of them this time. So we spend the fuel and we're going to make contact. Nose high. Nose high. And that means we don't get the penalty. It's only nose low that gets that penalty. That horrible penalty when you can't disrupt. But we worked our way through that one that time. I just, again, hope I didn't cheat unintentionally with the isolation procedure. But I don't think so, because I think Tim's looked at all that stuff and his comments seem to say, no, you can't do that. But I don't think I'd actually done it. I just talked about it. Here's hoping anyway. So we moved. We're going to go to car 12. There's no lost contact. Escort stations are on the map. Bomber tiles, yeah, visibility is not clouds, so we're going to see the bombers. And we've got a couple of what do you call it, to deal out. A couple of flat damage markers to hand out. So let's get the bomber tiles. So, well, I like where I am, so the more tiles the better here for me, I think. Well, hang on, let's do it that way first. So what type of bombers are we getting? 1 to 4 Junkers, etc. 5, so it's Dornies. Yeah, that's not good, because that means you don't get the wee engine. They're the toughest ones, and they require 3 engines. Yeah, I don't really want this one. 5 tails I prefer. Oh, that's a 1 to 5. So roll high, Grant. Roll high. Ugh, yuck. So we do have the 5 tails. That's just spoiled things a bit. Yeah, 5 tails, that's the worst. And there's a 5 tails there as well, I suppose, but okay, well, it's what it is. So we need 5 Dorney tiles. Pretty sure they are. On the back of the Stukas, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Well, hopefully they can get some bomber kills as well. See, this might turn into slightly different strategy as well, but so we've got now where are we coming in from? The nose, so let's leave some space up top first. Yeah, well, it's not. This is about the smallest we've ever had, isn't it? Well, hang on. We can move the fighters up. The squadron display up. Put that up there. That's better. That's fine. Right. So I think that's it. Nice and simple. Oh, stop. Oh no, it is the same. I'm looking here. I'm thinking it's Dornies, but yeah, it's exactly the same pattern, isn't it? So this is the one we're doing, the Dornies. So yeah, that didn't work so well. See, not everything goes my way. Okay, so now we've got a couple of damage markers to chuck out there. So the first one's a wing. So hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we reroll 11, 12, and then on the tile we'll separate. So it's 1, 2, 3, so it's the left middle tile, and it's the 3rd position. So 1, 2, it's here, and it's here. That is the wing damage. And then the other one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4 to 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And then within that tile, right, roll the 12. Right, so it's the last tile, and then within that tile is 9. Yeah, it's the last. That's the last bomber. Yeah. So this is a fuselage. Yeah, no, we don't want this to explode because we want some. Yeah, we don't want a 10 or higher here. 8, good. Right, so it doesn't catastrophically explode. Right. Okay, so that's that. Where are we now? Yeah, we're back to, so we're on card 12, giving it our orders. Yeah, we're coming from the sun. Well, let's glance again, just in case. We're nose high. Don't get this penalty or feel. We've got heavy 1 and 9s in the head, heavy 1 and 9s in the low, heavy 1 and 9s in the high. So we're rolling at a 10, but we're coming out of the sun, which means we can roll 2 dice, or yeah, we're going to roll 2 dice. I still think it's just that bit too risky. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, you got to reroll. We don't really need a 6, but it does mean we're spending all the veterans' privileges on that 6, you know. So, okay, so we're not messing with the escorts or anything like that again. Yeah, I mean, one of the other things in this game, cruising. Did we ever do it? I think I thought about it once, and then I noticed the comment BGG. Just seems like there's quite a lot of things in this game that become, apparently, you just don't do them, which is a bit of a shame. You know, I was kind of hoping to be forced into things more, forced into going after the escorts a bit more. But as the game moves on, you get all the veterans, it becomes easier. But yeah, I don't know how they. Again, I'm having fun. Yes, I am. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I went on about that enough, to be honest. Right, so I gave the bombers order just to the whole squadron, 12 aircraft, and now we're going on to see what happens. Well, I've already said we need a 10 to get at them. This is the number we need to achieve. We are out of the sun, so we're in the nose high position, which is where the sun is. It is also covering the head station up there, so we need to remember that as well. And we're going to choose to roll 2 dice though, I think. Yeah. Right, well, been there before. I think if it drops to an 8 or less, then we take a chance. But so 2 dice here. Well, what was Stu's comment? But then again, he says he just made it up. So, what was it? If the bombers haven't dropped their bombs, he would roll 2 dice. If they have, he'd roll 1. I think it was that. Which sounded quite wise words, but then he told me he just came up with it there and then. But so it sounds like it's not something he actually just puts in place. It's just a thought he had. But there you go. Okay, so 2 dice, 10 or higher. We do have 4 pluck available. If it should come to that. There's nothing stopping me here. There's nothing. I mean, it's a bit of a waste, isn't it? 2 12s. How about that? Wow. Okay, 24. That's enough, Grant. One of the 12s would have been enough, and then you wouldn't be suffering hits on the first round, maybe. Yeah. It's easy to say that, isn't it? Okay, so we succeed, and we are coming in from the nose. I think I will bring these down a bit now, so we can at least move the fighters. So yeah, so that can all come away. These are now. Right, and then let's get the whole squadron down here. Right, give me a sec. Right, so there we are. We're coming in high altitude, so we're not getting the disruption penalty. Just glanced across at the notes that I was to write down that Stu gave me a while back, and yeah, it's more disruption, less hits. So I would expect us to be honest, we only disrupt this and that, don't we? Is there a better way to do it? No. I think we have to take the two middle ones, don't we? So we go for this one first while we've got, and then we go for that one. Mind you, you're going to lose that one, aren't you? Does that mean you should go for that one first? No, I don't think it matters, does it? Anyway, so what we just, well, if we got 12, 14, to be honest, we put one, and this is the best place to disrupt. So we just put one fighter here on like this, and that's a 13, and then why am I feeling like it's better to take this one first? I don't think no, it's just the same, Grant. It's just the same. So we put one on this, it's a 13, and then maybe just put two on that to be safe, and that is going to be a 12, isn't it? Hang on. 12, we've got 14, we put one on there, that's a 13, and then takes 2 away, and then, no, it's an 11, isn't it? No, it's not, it's 12 grand. Why am I struggling with that? Got 12 aircraft, this must be a 14. Yeah, it clearly is. 12 aircraft and 2 damage markers makes 14 grand. So you put one on there, 14, and then this would then go away and that would go away. So out your 14, you're now left with 12. To be honest, you could just put one on there, really. But then you're wanting to smash them up. Yeah, the problem with that is this is probably one of your ones you want to target. Yeah, so these haven't went. We could have done with them in a better place, but that's fine. Right, okay, I decided to just try and put something down here. So 14, I want to say, okay, we're coming from the nose this time, but I think still the 14 number is the highest you can get, but I could be wrong. So, but anyway, we've got 12 aircraft, 2 damage here, so that would be a 14. So I put these two here because this is here basically. But I mean, if this is our first shot, 14. So if we isolate this is then going to isolate. So we're taking these. Not only are we taking that damage away, but we're taking these 2 aircraft away. But we do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've still got 10 coming in here, and we only need to isolate this other tile. So I don't think there's a problem there. And I mean, maybe I should put more here. No, maybe I should drop it down to a 9, and then basically what bombers wise we're going to go after. When we've isolated the tiles, round 2 is going to be hopefully this one. I mean, there's a chance that we might destroy that one, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, you never know with the damage that you drop. Remember, we're not going to deal as much damage. So you've got that one, and then we might have a bit of this one, and then this could become a lone bomber. I mean, ideally we want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we want 9, or we're looking for probably 10 points if I can. So maybe we should put more here. But then we take chances off there, but when we come down to this is going to be an isolated tile. Well, so's that crap, so doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe we just go with that. I think so. I mean, 5 tiles, like I say, the most bombers you're going to be looking at is 1, 2, 3. Well, you said you were wanting to look for 2 more, Grant. You said you were wanting to try and hunt out 10, maybe. We're going to be coming for the flak in round 2, which is a bit better damage-wise. So, pretty sure there's a better way I could do this. Oh, you know what? I was starting to think about it, and I'm just going to go with this, I think. To be honest, I'm a bit weary. I had quite a long day yesterday. Today. Well, today and yesterday, yeah. A lot of travelling as well, and so I think I'm just going to go with this. I feel like it should be, well, I mean, it might be good if this guy takes a point of damage. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 targets, maybe. And that is your sort of 9 points, but... And this is just the first shot, and this is unlikely to deal damage. Alright, let's just do it. I do feel this is probably not the best setup, but... Right, so I'm going to go with green 3 here. Now this is the nose. That's where we're at, isn't it? Yeah, we're coming from the nose, high, so no penalties. 12 aircraft, 2 damage markers, so this is a 14. So top row, left hand column, looking for a 14. Ooh, there's a big lot in there. But I'll tell you what, we're also dealing damage. Turn fire as well, but that's the right one, isn't it? Nose, connected tiles, yeah. So we'll take the 11 first, so this tile becomes isolated. This one's then going to be on its own, so it is isolated 2. Let's use that up there. Yeah, I'll just put them like that, I think. Okay, so what else is... it's a green one, What else is he getting? He's getting more ammo. And yeah, just put him like that. We know what one he's going for. Low ammo, he's getting return fire, but he's also dealing a damage. So that's pretty good actually. It gives us another sort of target. So damage is just wing. Yeah, just wing. Yeah, I was hoping for something, but however. Low ammo, damage, return fire. So this is green 3, who is just a regular pilot. Yeah, I kind of... Yeah, that's not a good start, really, is it? Anyway, return fire. I was going to say that's good, but I don't think it is. I think it means he's going away. Is that on the map somewhere? Yeah, fuel line, emergency, return to base or bailout. Yeah, he's returning to base, I think. That's maybe not the worst, I don't know. What is it? Fuel emergency? Fuel line emergency. No, let's just look in the parade. If the RAF's fighter's fuel cube is in the low, empty or vapour box, pilot bails out. If not, the fighter returns to base. Yeah, well that's a bit of a shame. So, he's RTG. Nice and safe though. Who's that? Red 3, Green 3, sorry. K, that's Kane. I think it's still Kane, is it? Kane? Yeah. Right, that's fine then. Okay, so no need to mark hand with a red cube. Right, where do we go now? Well, we might as well just break this up, huh? So, yeah, let's just do red 3. He's a green pilot. So coming from nose again, top row, left hand column. This time we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 aircraft, 1 damage, so it's a 10. Get the green hit and return fire. Okay. Okay, so the 6 is going to isolate this tile, which then isolates the other 2. So let me squeeze this one away. Like that. Hang on, that's got damage on it, right? So we're unlikely to go bothering that tile anyway. And sorry, we isolated this tile, didn't we? So it's broke off that and broke off that. So yeah, so these 2 up here are probably not going to be touched. It's just about the other 3 really, about what we're going to do. So the results are green hat and return fire. Now, he's got 2 veterans that could stop the green hat. The return fire. That's harsh, isn't it? I mean, I suppose if we do the return fire first, yeah, I think we should. So I'm going to do the return fire first here, because these veterans can't stop that unless it becomes a green hat. And there is actually 2 veterans behind them, so return fire. Right, it's a straight up hat. There's a 6 to the wing, which isn't bad. Isn't bad. We've seen worse. 6 to the wing. Okay, so now we've got a green hit to take, but we can cancel that. So yeah, I think we're going to, because the 6 is that's rollable, and we don't know what the next one's going to be, but it might not be rollable, and it's extra pressure as well. So I'm going to use I think we're going to use John Brown's actually, because Newman might want his pluck to cancel out that fatigue. I think that's fine. I know John Brown's section leader, but I think we're past that sort of thing. So I'm going to use his. I think I'm going to use his veteran ability to, what is it again? Stay trim or whatever. The one that cancels a green hat. Stay trim. So yeah. So that was all for red 3. Yeah, that was kind of a nasty card. I mean, yeah, it disrupted the title, but I was kind of expecting to be doing that anyway. Yeah, well, you're not going to get as much damage. That's what's going to happen, right? So now we're looking at, let's do red 2 now. So this is isolated tile, which we wouldn't mind knocking this bomber out, which I would think we should do, because we've still got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the distress numbers are 10. So middle row, left hand column, looking for a 10. 4. Return fire and a damage. Right, so I was going to knock the aircraft out. Fallen, and these are Dornies. That's not them. Oh, they're back as Stukas. Yes. So let's put the Dorney there, and yeah, because they need to hang around. So there's the bomber that's fallen out, and the fallen marker. So we've got return fire and damage. So I'm going to get the damage on first. This is red 2, who is Newman, who's got fatigue. This is no, this is damage. Damage to the bomber, Grant. Why again? Just wing. Okay, and then return fire for Newman. Like I say, he's got a lucky charm. He's fatigued. He's veteran, so we can cancel this. As return fire. Lost contact. Oh, that's. I think I cancelled this last time we were in this position. I mean, I've already lost a pilot. Return to base. Yeah, I know that's not a hit, but I think I'm going to cancel this. I know that I get the feeling that some people are saying, "No, you shouldn't be doing that," but I want them to hang about. I've got the 5 points there, but I want more. I want 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 more points, and I've lost an aircraft already. I mean, that would mean losing another one. I mean, okay, it just goes lost contact, but remember, Grant, I'll tell you what, that's something to think about. The escorts. Now, hold on. No, they can come from there. It's trailing and lead that do not spawn cards, I don't think. These can all spawn cards. And you're starting to remove lucky charms for things like this. Is that wise? Newman's been a good, he's been in. Has he been in since the beginning? Well, maybe not quite. But I mean, he's ran plenty of patrols. 6 kills now. I'm doing it. I'm going to take his lucky charm and cancel a lost contact. Ooh, controversial. So I'm putting that on there. I know this is yeah. I mean, maybe Hal's way. I think you could end up. I think he said you could only end up with 3 cubes on the aircraft, but I think it's having the cubes to start with and moving the aircraft about that was bothering me. So it might work better. I don't know. Right, I'm chucking that back. Yeah, that is controversial, I think. Right, you've done it now. This could be my tiredness creeping up here and making wrong judgments. So we done damage. Yeah, we've done that. Right, okay, so that's him done. Yeah, we'll finish him. So red leader, this is on a lone bomber this time. So bottom row left hand column. Bottom row, oh, hello. But look at this one. Come on. By the way, I didn't know you could get 2 like that. I wanted to say I know you could get on the tail, but not on the nose, but there you go. So who's this red leader? That's John Brown. He does still have his lucky charm actually. So 2 damage, however. And you know what? Is it not you? No. No, because you got Lucky Charm. It's Hal. Hal's one short of a fifth kill. Right, so what are we doing? One bomber, 2 damage, return fire. So let's get the 2 damage. Okay, well, that's a good chance of maybe taking this guy out though, because we've still got our aircraft to come. So first damage is wing damage that would knock it out. However, it's a lone bomber anyway. So one more. I don't mind it blowing up right now. I love this shit. Okay. Maybe there's more cockpits came in my game than others. Right, okay, so that's a kill. The red leader still has to take return fire. Red leader got this kill though. Just shuffling that cockpit back in there, not looking. Red leader is John Brown. So bomber kill. John Brown, bomber kill. Nice, Grant. Yeah, he just got his lucky charm last time. So bomber kill, 5 bombers, 1 escort. Bomber kill tracked on the other side. And while I'm here, 1 bomber kill, I'm going to give us our 5 Keta isolated. So 6 points, nice. I want 10. I feel I might suffer for that 10, but right, where are we? We've got return fire to come for John Brown though. Now, yes, but he's got use his privilege, but he's got his skill, lucky charm. So here we go. Oh, it's a good one. That's perfect. I've drawn that so many times, and yeah, more what comes my way. Okay, so he's not green, so doesn't take a hat. That's done. How about that? You forgot to blow the bomber up, Grant. I did score the point for that, so. Right, and then blue 3 at the back there does have to go through the procedure. So it's the same row, bottom row, left hand column. Oh, that's nasty. It wasn't a waste of a damage, however, but return fire for blue 3. Who's that? He's just a regular pilot, Ingalls. Is it still Ingalls? Are you still about, Richie? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Right, so return fire. We get. Oh, right, not meant to show that one. Oh, it's green. He was regular. Yep, we get away with it again. Okay, let's shuffling them up a little bit. I mean, there's loads of chats in the cup. I mean, my hands are stretching on, you know. Trust me, guys, trust me. So he's done. No harm done. Okay, moving on. Where do you want to go? Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to have to wrap this one up shortly, though. Well, let's just go here then. So, green leader. Isolated tile. Oh yeah, we can knock this guy out. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a good chance. So isolate tile, middle row, left hand column, looking for a 7 disruption. I get a nice easy 3. More return fire though. Okay, yeah, we're attacking them head on, Grant. Come on. So we're getting the lone bomber, and well, actually, with that, I just need 2. What do you call them? Dornies. I need 2 Dornies. Don't need fallen markers or anything like that. So he's going to become fallen, right? So and then this becomes a lone bomber as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's not a Stuka Grant, I wish. That's like that. And then there's this other bomber here, lone bomber. And then I'm just going to chuck this tile. I know it doesn't seal that, but I don't want to leave it here beside this because, no, I don't know. I've already scored my points. I've got 5 points, so that's fine. Did we get return fire? We did, didn't we? Oh, we got damage as well, though, Grant. So we got damage and return fire. Damage on this, return fire on that. Let's get the damage. So up green leader is Every. Solid. So, anyway, here's the damage. It's possible catastrophic on a 10 to the wing. You just never know in Grant's world right now. 10. No, not to be. Okay. We do ever get return fire. He does have a lucky charm. Any green ones would be good. Here we go. No, not to be this time. Right, that's an 8. We're chucking that back. Yeah, we're chucking that back. And that is the... Oh no, it's not. I've got the wrong one. Hang on. Stop. Oh, Grant, you made a mistake. Well, I could go and get it again, couldn't I? No, it's Muffet. That's fine, that's fine. He's cancelling that hit using his lucky charm. He's fatigued as well. Well, there's a few of them in this, isn't there? Yeah, I'm starting to worry a little bit. Remembering now that I've got 4 fatigued pilots in this patrol. Anyway, that was Green Leader. He cancelled that 8 hit. He's done. He done his damage. Distressed the guy. Yeah, okay. So green 2. One bomber this time. So bottom row, left hand column. 1 damage, low ammo. That's a bit better. First low ammo we've had. And then damage. I'm pretty hopeful we're getting 2 bomber kills in. That's an engine, which doesn't do anything. And, well, these need 3 engines anyway, so. Damage, ammo, he's done. I actually think I might need more red cubes because I used them for the fatigue. What have we got? 4 left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need another 1. That's fine though. So yellow 3. Bottom row, left hand column. Double damage. Oh, that's wasted. It's wasted. Yeah, well, you clearly do get a bit of this. That's twice. So double damage, low ammo. So he's low ammo. I'm not going to bother drawing the damage chats because that's enough to kill that. So yellow 3. Yellow 3 gets a kill. Yellow 3. Who's that? Yellow 3 is L. There's a green pilot. That's Water. Shrab. Gets a bomber kill. And of course, the other side, we're going to chalk up another bomber kill. Stuff. That's us up to 7 points. 3 more. And I'll be happy. So that was yellow 3 done. Yellow 2, right, so these are going to be wasted. Bottom row, left hand column, that's just a low ammo, so that was quite timely. So we didn't get a damage there. Mind you, the one before got 2 damage, didn't it? And then yellow leader at the back, same row, column, right, collision check, low ammo, damage doesn't do anything. Right, now is he fatigued? Yellow leader. collision check. Don't do the damage, don't low ammo. Yeah, we're going to do a collision check. Who's it? Yellow leader. Oh, this is Avery. No, you're not going to. Mind you, that'd be a blow losing him. Did we not have him the last time in a collision check? Well, we had somebody that was quite. Yeah, well, I don't feel like it's worth wasting a. But then again, if you roll the 1 here. Right, okay, here we go. Right, we're okay. I mean, we have had 2 throughout the patrol, I think. So that was fine. And collision check, damage, low ammo. Right, okay. And then finally this, and yeah, I'm going to just wrap things up for the night after this. So, blue 2. So, isolated tile. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to only need to get a 3 to be able to distress us. So, middle row, left hand column, distress number's got to be a 3. Oh, it's a 1. Okay, that's right, isn't it? This isolated tile, middle row, nose, 1, but yeah, some bad stuff coming with it. Collision check, 1. Well, let's get the 1 sorted. So, well, mind you, if he collides with it, Grant, then they both go away, so there is that. So, yeah, what we should have is a Dornier there, with damage on it, a fallen marker there, and then, however, return fire as well, but let's just do the collision check. Blue 2. Uh-oh. Blue 2's fatigued. He's fatigued, but he's got a... We could cancel that. No. Well, it's a 1 or a 2 here, Grant. Come on then. Oh, I was sweating through that one. It's not cocked, it's fine. It did sort of like look like it might have at first, but it's not. So we got away with that because he's got return fire to come, so I think I had to take the chance with that. So blue 2 return fire now as well. Yeah, because he does have a lucky charm. It's a green hat. He's not green. We get another good bit of fortune. He's done. So final one, this. Yeah, another damage would be nice. This is blue leader. This is Hall. He's also fatigued, but so lone bomber, bottom row left hand column. I wouldn't mind 2 hits here. Bottom row left hand column. Ah, yuck. So he's a collision check as well. And low ammo. I'm marking him up for low ammo in the hope that he's still going to be here. So collision check again, and this is on a 2 again, Grant. It's going to be a bad end to the part, this. Right. Just avoid the 1 or a 2. Okay, we're good. That's all that was on that, so no damage. That was a bit yuck. But I've run out of red cubes. He's marked finished, and that's going to be it. 5, 6, 7 points. We wanted 10. We've got targets of this, I suppose potentially that, if you think. But I mean, this is only got 1 damage. This has got no damage on it, so realistically maybe 9, because we lost an aircraft as well, remember, and we've got this to check for, so we potentially could lose another one. But anyway, I'll leave things set with a, what is it? Disengage step of the bomber cycle. That's where we're at, and I better head off for the night, I think. But I will chuck a red cube on that just before I go though, just so I don't get muddled up and what's going on here. Be back tomorrow sometime. Okay, cheers.